29th annual anniversary, so next year is going to be our big 3-0. But tonight we're here to celebrate the fact that 95 entrants entered into the competition this year, covering 50 projects from across the province, valued at roughly $1.1 billion. So compared to last year, it's quite a jump. Last year's construction value was around $500 million. So it's nice to see that projects are working their way through, substantial completions being achieved, and then the projects are going into the nominations hopper. So we're here to celebrate that tonight. There's a lot of variety in the projects that we judged this year. A lot of publicly funded projects, but also privately funded projects too. So infrastructure being schools, hospitals, wastewater treatment plants, as well as condo towers, shopping malls and that kind of thing. So we expect that to continue. What is interesting and what we see change every year is the amount of innovation, new materials, new technology, new ways of doing things that are being introduced. And as the contractors continue to have conversations with owners about value and the importance of value, then new ways of doing things play a role, in how the job gets done. And we see that increasing every year. The Heritage Award isn't awarded every year. It just depends on what's on the roster for judging. This year, though, we are able to give the Heritage Award to the work done on the Christ Church Cathedral, which was an enormous project. We all walked past it many, many times on Burrard. We're recognising the companies, the general contractors and the subtrades that were involved in that magnificent piece of work. It doesn't happen every year, but when a project comes across our radar that we think is deserving of the Heritage Award, then we're very happy to award it, and tonight is the night.
For Ledcor as a contractor, it was understanding the client's needs and be able to react and ahead of the game, be proactive and make sure that their needs are met. Retail market is a very difficult market. It's changing. It's very last minute. And to have a team like we did that was able to understand the client's needs and react and achieve the goals we did was fantastic. It really was. The biggest problem we had was that we had to raise the site 10 feet and we needed to pretty much take every pit of sand that was dredged out of the Fraser River for a whole year. You're bringing in 2.5 million cubic meters of sand, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And the logistics of that and getting that done and making sure that we can get the building started in the construction was intense. Ivan O'Cambridge and John Scott and the owners were very pivotal in the additional organization of that. They brought us in on board early and we sat down with the suppliers, Mainland Sand and Gravel and Fraser River Pile and Dredge, to make sure that we had the supply that we needed. It was the pivotal thing to do. If we couldn't get this building started construction-wise, it would never have finished.